Good morning, everyone. So we got the Community Cup tournament this week, as voted on by the players, and the brand new Carnival Ball, which, as you can see, wind resistance 5, side spin 2, power 1. So same thing as the Bandera Ball and the Eyeball. Very good ball for master tournaments and can be useful in expert as well. I wouldn't really recommend for pro tournaments. Kingmakers should be just fine for pro tournaments, but definitely a very good ball for the higher level tournaments if you plan on playing those at some point. Extra mile bag and quarterback bag as per usual. And here's how kind of everything else is being set up. And first hole, gonna assume maybe a Titan. It's really gonna be about, depends what type of wind they give, but I think it's gonna be about getting up as close to the green as you can on the drive. I don't know that we can quite reach, but we'll see. So 2 per ring, about 3.5 rings. And a little bit of curl. Ooh. Hopefully that doesn't go too far left. Ooh, lucky. So, probably didn't need that much curl. And definitely didn't need the great ball to the left, so. But the good news is we should be able to dunk from there. Either dunk or have a really easy, trying to remember which club I have, I think Endbringer. So, definitely a good chance for the Eagle to start things off. So, as you can see, definitely advantageous to get this far up here. Just because, ooh. Yeah, I don't like how glitchy that is. So, I'm going to go for the dunk here. So I'd say we're at about 2/3 club. So I'll play this about 4.2 miles per hour of wind. Put the ball guide center of the hole. And it's going to be pretty much exactly 3 rings. And so to sort of recap what I just did there was, I think I was about 2/3 of the max distance of the Endbringer club. So I took 2/3 of the wind, which was 6.4. So 6.4 divided by 3 is roughly 2.1. And then multiply that by 2 is 4.2. And then the Endbringer level 4 is 1.4 per ring. So 4.2 divided by 1.4 is 3 rings. So that's why I adjusted 3 rings there. I probably could have even adjusted a little bit less since it's uphill. So something to definitely keep in mind. But I definitely like the dunk there. It just comes down to hitting perfect ball as long as you set everything up correctly. And as you can see, that hill was just really, really glitchy. Not glitchy, but It the hole was kind of on a hill, so really difficult to get that one to go in. I think Navigator should be fine here. So I think this should be a sniper shot. Hopefully not in between clubs, but we'll see. Ooh. Tailwind. Man, so I don't have the right club, unfortunately. So I'm probably just gonna try to, yeah. Yep. I don't have the right club for this hole, so I'm basically just gonna play the same shot as my opponent. It is a little downhill, so probably play a little bit extra wind. Yeah, I'm just gonna take my birdie on this hole. So I definitely need Guardian on this hole, it looks like. You just need more backspin than a sniper can provide, so. But straight tailwind, I would add about, I think just 10% extra wind for the elevation change. It didn't seem like you needed 20% or anything crazy like that. So let's bust out the big topper just in case it could be useful. This may also be a good opportunity to use a Berserker as well so that we don't have to overpower it. But we should be able to get really close to the green here, I would think. Yeah, so. Still looks like we can overpower it all the way, so let's give it a shot. Hopefully that curl and great ball will offset each other. So, not too bad. Not too bad. You'll definitely need a higher level big topper to get as far down as I did. I think they all have the same topspin, but I think around level 4, the big topper gets significantly more yardage, like 8 or 9 more yards, so. It definitely has its uses every now and again. If you don't have a high level big topper or you don't have Berserker balls, you should just be able to hit an extra mile off of the same fairway. And you'll end up somewhere around this range, which is going to be a really difficult shot for albatross, but a very easy eagle, so. So that's where we can line it up at. Half club. Yeah, this is basically going to be half club. I'm going to overplay a little bit, so I'm going to say it's 8.4. So 4.2 in the wind, so exactly 3 rings. Kind of cheated on the math there. I just wanted to give myself an even ring number, so. Hit the center of the stick though, so it looks like it wasn't too far off. So about 10% extra wind there was what I guesstimated. So pretty similar to hole 1 there on the as far as the math goes. I played it at about 8.4 miles an hour of wind, which is roughly 10% extra. And then where I was landing was roughly 50% of my max club distance. So I cut the 8.4 in half to 4.2, which is same adjustment as hole 1, which is 3 rings. So let's put our quarterback back in. Shouldn't need the big topper anymore. And navigator should be perfectly fine here. Pretty decent effort there. Trying to think, they've changed this hole 2 or 3 times now. It used to play like 30% extra wind. I think they've changed it. And it looks pretty flat, so I'm going to try 10% extra. Ooh, and there's a huge hill right there. Wow. So, I'm going to try 5 backspin, full left spin, and then like I said, I'm going to play 7.2 in wind. Oh. So, just barely not enough. Yeah. Guess maybe 15% extra win, 7.5 rings. for that wind, maybe. Pretty close. So, one of my least favorite holes in the game. But that's just because it's really challenging. Namhe Cliffs, par 4. So, shouldn't be too bad in pro. If you want to, you can even hit a berserker here just to make your life a little bit easier. So you don't need to overpower it very much. Definitely an option, so. Yeah. So, great shot there, especially if you have a rapier, high-level rapier. That should be an automatic chip, I would think. Unfortunately, I have the Endbringer on. So I think I'm going to go for the same shot he just played. I think I'm just going to try to barely land it in this fairway, so. And then I'm going to go at least 10% extra on the rings. So, needed to land a little bit farther if I was going to do that. A little bit farther. It's just such a bumpy fairway. You never know exactly what bounce you're going to get, but it looks like no matter what bounce I got, I need to land a little bit farther. But probably wouldn't have hurt to put all the top spin that my extra mile 6 had on as well. But we made it over, still have the chance for the eagle. And it's only qualifying round, so can always fine-tune that drive and hopefully get it to where we can get on the green both times during the weekend. So about 25% club here. It's 1.6 and 2 per ring, so about 0.75 rings. And should just come down to hitting perfect ball. Nope. So that should miss just a little bit out to the left. Yep. So, close but no cigar there. Hole 6. I'm trying something a little bit different on this hole this time around. I got really close in rookie, so I'm definitely going to stick with it, I think. So let's go 4 backspin. And I'm going to set up with this white ring just touching the fringe like that. And I'm going to go 30% extra. I'm going to go 8.5 rings. And see how that works out. Need a little bit more, so I used 4 backspin, so I think the next time I did that, I would try the same setup, but try 3 backspin, just to get it a little bit higher up on that hill. But it seems like that's an easier shot to dial in than trying to go straight at it and funneling down that hill. So hole 7. We'll see what sort of wind they give here. This may be another berserker opportunity in pro. No, I don't think so. Yeah, that doesn't really buy you much of anything. So I'm just gonna kind of try to put the ball in the fairway and set myself up for, I think, a long iron second shot probably. So we'll see where our opponent ends up compared to us, if they're in short iron range or not, but yeah, I think they are. So, may not be a bad idea, honestly. So, I think I'm going to play this about mid-club adjustment, so 1.5 per ring. Oh, not even close. So, definitely a little bit of, I was at mid-club, but mid-club adjustment wasn't even close to being enough, so looks like if you're at mid-club, you'll probably need pretty close to a max club adjustment, looks like. Oh, man. But yeah, looks like bombing it down here as far as you can isn't necessarily a bad plan. Just because it gets you into short iron range. Which does give you a much higher chance of holing out, so. So hole 8. It'll be interesting to see what wind they give us here. So you definitely want as much side spin as you can get here. Adjusted 3 rings. And full curl. And as long as I hit the fairway, that great ball will be a good thing. Nope. Dang it. So, you really do need to do everything you can to go as much left as you can. If you have Apocalypse, obviously use that, because that has way more curl. But looks like you can't quite land as far left as I landed, so. So let's try this again. I'm gonna aim farther right this time. Go about 2.75 rings. Yeah, but that'll be in the bunker, so. Ooh, they're rough. So, you can sort of see it's a really fine line between being too far left and too far right, so. Really is going to require a really good shot. I'm playing a replay, so they probably made a birdie there, if I was guessing. So, going full top spin and left spin here. And I'll probably go 4 rings. And a little bit of curl. I'm just trying to hit the fairway here. making sure I give myself the easy eagle, but also giving myself a chance for the albatross as well. If I end up in the rough, then it's going to take away any chance at albatross and make it difficult to even make an eagle, so. Pretty close to max club. Go 6 backspin, full left spin. Let's just go full. And 6 rings. I don't know if we needed that curl or not. But it cost us any chance of making it, unfortunately. Dang it. So, easy eagle there, and we had a chance for the albatross as well, so I don't think we could get much more aggressive without needing like an apocalypse and a berserker, so I think that's the smart play on that hole, so I think that's about it. Definitely lots of opportunities to make eagles and albatrosses in this tournament, so hopefully this video helps show you a few ways that you can do that and helps you guys out and helps you get them banners this weekend. So I think that's about it. Good luck in your rounds, guys.